back to Sword. I am Monkey, and still Sunday. We're continuing Sinister Motives, but this time we're gonna beat Venom. We're not gonna lose. We're not gonna make uh silly mistakes like I did last time, and lose because he gets piercing. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. So I think I've done all the. Let's double check. Done all the setup, public outcry, smear campaign. Community service. I'll double check that one. Wait, this is Sinister. What am I doing? Yeah, public outcry, smear campaign, community service, setup. And I have my shield tech, got the Osborne tech, I place one extra main, I get an extra mulligan. So I just need to check to make sure I do have community service in there, which I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see. Last time, that's down to earth. Last time it was some criminal one, I think. Where is it? There it is. Cabinetry. Alright, so it is in there. Let's shuffle everything and see what things look like. I could get out Peter Parker. Could help out a decent bit. Could help me clear build support right off the bat. Wouldn't have web shot. But yeah, let's Or I could double life up. Upside the head, shuffle things back in. Now let's throw away Peter. And see what I get. Let's throw away Peter and web shot. It's kind of like the idea of swinging, flipping back down, shuffling. Might be too early for that, but all right. Yes, be too early for that. Let's chunk these two. I'll shuffle that one back in later. One or another, okay. And Ghost Spider. Alright, that's not that bad. We're not gonna have a confuse, so let's use scare tactic to give myself some darts. And let's go and flip up. Might as well go ahead in one way or another. Go ahead and get that cabinetry so I can get done with that. And draw 3 cards. Venom Blast, Venom Blast, Blast, Venom Blast. Okay, let's go and use Double Life to Power Within. What am I doing? That goes over here. And let's see. We go and do a web shot. So do 4 damage to him. So I'm not going to do 4 damage to him this time. I'm going to put 4 onto the bell tower. which will flip it. And then we'll get out builds for it. And this, yeah, that's Venom Blast. So let's go ahead and we'll use Venom Blast. So we'll thwart 2 off of Builds Fort. And we use Power Within to do Venom Blast. So he'll take 3 damage. That is not an attack. So he doesn't get the extra. And I might as well go ahead and I didn't attack, so don't do that. And then unexhaust anyway. Okay, so, and that stuns him. And then Destroy and Ready Up. Another one where another is Genki. Okay. Swing in, let me finish off Catatry. So Mang goes over 1. He is stunned, so he doesn't attack. And then encounter card is Gang Up. So he attacks me for 2 plus the boost. I'll just take it. So 2, 3, 4. So that moves all the chime counters from there and flips back over to quiet. And then it's my turn again. Let's go in one way or another again. Might as well. Might as well get out volunteer work. That's an easy one for you to get rid of. And draw 3 cards. Hey, there's Jefferson. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing in. Let's move 4 threat from a scheme. We'll get rid of Catatry. Come on. So victory, 1. Yeah, I take 2 indirect damage for thwarting it. That takes 1 off of Public Outcry. We're going to go and chunk Jefferson Davis and Spider-Man to get out Genki. And then I am going to thwart 2 off of Builds Fort. And I'm going to get Jefferson, put him into play. And then we'll flip down. And I think... Oh, I did swing in. That does Spider Camouflage. That's a Confuse and a Tough on me. And I will go ahead and shuffle. I'm going to flip down, shuffle 1 Spider-Man card from your discard into your deck. Let's do Power Within. And we'll Genki, draw a card. Let's go ahead and get our web shooter. And Jefferson will take 1 off of volunteer work. Hold on to web shot. I'll draw and ready up. So main goes up by, oh, this should be 1 higher. It goes up 3, actually 1 higher from last round, so Fred tick that up. Then he's confused, so he does scheme. And counter card is a remove 2. Quiet, take 1 damage. Oh, such pause my tough. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, actually, it should be 1 lower because I cleared public outcry because I dealt with 2 side schemes. So that should already be gone. So it's still not a good place, but it's not as bad as it was. And then it's my turn, so we'll go ahead and Jefferson Davis, take 1 off of volunteer work. No. We're going to use energy to clear volunteer work. And because I'm a civilian, I get to draw a card. And now I'll Jefferson take 1 off the main. Genki draws me a card. Face the past. Good timing here. And I can Venom Blast Prowler to get rid of him. So let's go and flip up. That way. And we will go ahead and thwart 2 off the main. And then we will face the past. It's Prowler. Ready. Draw 3 cards. And there's floats. So skilled comes out. We will throw down this. Make sure I have, yeah, that one and Arachnobatics to float. And then we'll go ahead and throw away a float and a lady spider. Let's hold on to lady spider. She'll help me clear side schemes pretty quickly. So let's throw away a float, do web shooter to do a web shot. So against Prowler, so 4 damage, and then I did pay for it, so do Venom Blast. So he takes an extra 2 damage. So that knocks out Prowler. And I can't attack Venom, so we'll just thwart 2 more off the main. And we don't have enough resources to do anything worthwhile. I could just go and quick quip. Let's just go and quick quip. It's fine. It's kind of a waste. Because I only get to place 1 confuse, but single damage is worth confuse. And then we'll draw it ready up. So main goes up 1. He attacks me for 2 plus boost. Two plus boost. Let's take it. 3. And counter card is guard the bell tower. So it gets treated as if it's blank. Move each chime and flip it to its quiet side. So it's already quiet. And it's my turn. So War of the Great Web. And let's he's already confused. Might as well steal. So we'll just swing in. Use, it won't matter. Use both those to swing in. Paid for with a mental. So move 4 threat from scheme. That defeats it. Spider camouflage triggers, which just gives me a tough. Skilled investigator triggers, draws me a card. Avengers Mansion. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip and recover Alpha 4. Finish that. Let's put Venom Blast. We'll do Venom Blast. Shuffle that in. Jefferson will take 1 off the main. Hold on to Avengers Tower. I'll probably play that this next turn. Might as well Genki, draw a card. I'm just going to throw that away. Because I don't really need that right now. And we'll draw up and ready up. Alright. So main goes at 1. He's confused, so he does not scheme. And then counter card. Rage Symbiote Guard and Patrol. Okay. My turn. Let's go and Chunk and Arachnobatics. Get another Web Shooter. Jefferson will clear 1 off the main. Genki draws me a card. And then we will let's go ahead and just recover. Go and get all the way up. Flip. I'm playing it probably a little bit too safe this time around, but don't want the same thing to happen as last time. So get up Web Life Destiny for free. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get out in Avengers Mansion. That draw me a card is Moon Girl. Okay. And we'll hold on to this. Yep, definitely worth holding on to. Alright, and ready up. So main goes at 1. He swings me for 2 plus boost. I'll just take it because I'm tough. Alright, so just pops my tough. And then Erase Symbiote hits me for 2. And then a counter card. Assault. Villain attacks me for 2 plus boost. Which I'll just take. 3. And Common Criminal gains Surge. Right, Symbiote. Okay. So I got a lot to deal with now. Luckily, Moon Girl can help me out with a lot of that. Hopefully I draw a fist resource. Be really nice. So let's go ahead and draw a card off Avengers. If I had a swing in. Alright, so let's throw 1, 2, 3 to go and get out Moon Girl. Played 3, or paid for 3 mental, so I draw a card. Draw 3 cards. There's my fist I needed. Alright, so I will swing for 2 at the Enraged Symbiote. And knock that one out. Actually, we're going to do this kind of the other way around. So she'll have swung at that one, knock it out. I'll swing at this one, knock this one out. And then I will darts to do 1 to Venom. And that is not an attack. So I just do damage. And we're going to throw a float and a quick whip to do a web shot. So do 4 damage to him, which I'll just do that straight to the bell tower. And then that lets me Venom Blast. So I'll do 3 to him and stun him. And this is not an attack, so doesn't deal anything to him. And then I'll flip down. Might as well Genki, draw a card. And Jefferson will take 1 off that. And Common Criminal. We'll spend Hobie to defeat the Common Criminal. Lets me draw a card. Not worthwhile. Oh, I didn't shuffle something in. I would have had a web shot. We'll do Arachnobatics. Should have had that shuffled in. We're going to flip down. And then we need to start making progress on this guy. Because I'm like, I got all the setup. I just need to make something worthwhile. Draw and ready up. A decent time for Cross the Spider-Verse. Alright. Mang is 1. He schemes for 1 plus the boost. So 1 and move 2 chime counters. Oh, this should be flipped to ringing. It's on ringing, so remove 1 threat from the main. And then a counter card is Venom activates, let's see, with a +1. So schemes for 1. Remove 1 more from that. So it's 3. And then it's my turn. I think we'll go ahead and recover. 4. Avengers Mansion, Genki, Jefferson. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, let's ready up. We're going to use Ghost Spider and Lady Spider to do Across the Spider-Verse. So, search, discard powerful Webber ally, put in play, choose a player. So, we're going to get Ghost Spider out. Choose a player. Choose me. I'll spend 3 resources and repeat that ability. So exhaust. I should have already exhausted that to trigger the first one. And then I'll exhaust Ghost Spider. And we'll go get, I think, Lady Spider. Yeah, Lady Spider. And then it's one way or another. It's 9 with acceleration. I mean, any good ones to get out. This is probably the least threatening at the moment. So it's 9 on it. And I draw 3 cards. So let's throw away Upside the Head and a double life to swing in. And we will take 4 off a scheme. And because I paid for it with least mental, do Spider Camouflage, which is I get a tough, he gets confused. And then I'll go ahead and Scare Tactic. Still 3 damage to a confused enemy because he's confused. I float, and this is currently ringing. He takes 5 damage and gets an additional boost card. And then I guess Lady Spider. Thwart 2 off that one. Clear off the main. Hold on to Moon Girl. We'll draw and ready up. This main goes up 2. He would attack me, but he's stunned, so he doesn't. And then encounter card. Enrage Symbiote. It's not that bad. So, go ahead, Avengers Mansion, web shot. You got lots of web shots. We'll go ahead and have Moon Girl pop the Enraged Symbiote. We'll throw a swing in and Spider-Man to do a web shot. So do 4 damage to enemy. He's confused, so we do 5. And then advances next stage. Lady Spider will go ahead and thwart 2 off of Lashing Out. Oh, this should take 5 off that one. So Lady Spider will take 2 off this one, and then 2 off the main, and she'll go away. So defeat a side scheme, so Skilled Investigator triggers, I draw a card. Web of Life Destiny triggers, because Web Warrior left play, I draw a card. And I have +1 attack. And then I might as well. We'll go ahead and Web Shooter and throw away this one to Web Shot again. Oh no, not yet, not yet, not yet. Gwen will swing. Pop the tough. Now a Web Shooter. Throw away this Spider-Man. Web shot again, so 5 damage. 6, oh sorry, 4 damage. 5 because float. 1 more because bell tower. He gets another boost card, and then that triggers Venom Blast. So it is not an attack. It is damage, so he just takes 3 more. And I will use the last charge on this web shooter to go in Scare Tactic to do another 5. Get another boost. Alright, I gotta, yeah, gotta Genki. See if I can, oh wait, no, I won. Because I can swing. My attack's currently 3 because of Warrior Great Web. And that defeats him. Nice. I don't think I screwed any of that up. Cool. I wonder what his next scheme would have been. Because I was about to flip down and try and play it safe. Was Tooth and Nail under here? No. What's Tooth and Nail? Because I didn't search for that. I don't think that would have mattered. Let's just double check. Where is Tooth and Nail? Oh, it's by quotation marks, isn't it? Huh. What? Am I missing a card? Or is it over here? Oh, there's Tooth and Nail. Okay. No, that would not have changed anything. Cool. So, he would have schemed for, even being confused, luckily, but 2, 3, 4. Not that bad. Completely avoidable. Yeah, that was a good win. So let's go ahead and see what the campaign holds for me. So using conditions, calculate your group's total reputation value, then mark that number of nodes. Okay, so victory points, victory display. I think I got 2. 1, 2. Yeah. So 2 for points of the victory display. Click, click. No minions in play. Yep. No side schemes in play. There would have been one because Tooth and Nail flipped. I did absolutely deal 18 points of damage to him, and that would have cleared that because that only comes in with 8. Yeah, and that 100% would have gone away by now. Okay, so technically, this would have been gone. It says 1 more. Make sure I have this right. So up to 4 right now. No threat on the main. There is no threat on the main. There are fewer than 1 acceleration in play, and no defeat identities. So I got like full points for that. So now I get to choose an aspect from their collection and add that many. Okay. And then we must search for a minion to put in play engaged to me. And if we don't, we get a counter card. All right, so next is Mysterio. Oh, and gotta record Cat in a Tree, because I finished that one off. Cat in a Tree. And that's that. So yeah, next time, uh, one away from flipping it to the enhanced side of that one. Well, I guess for uh, Sinister 6, I'll have that flipped. Yeah. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching. Uh, come back next week where I will absolutely beat Mysterio for the first, not for the first time, on my first try, without dying to stupid things like I did this previous one. Um, yeah, don't go much else. Like, comment, subscribe, all that junk. Please come back, watch us some more. We're playing other games on Tuesdays, whether it's board game or Marvel Champions or something else. We follow our whims on that on Tuesdays now. It's kind of like whatever we feel like. Um, and yeah, come back see me again. We got So the Sunday, Witch vs. World, and whatever else goes up. So, uh, I'll see you later.